Hi there, everybody. This is Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. I forgot that I had my mask on from earlier. I stopped by Hobby Lobby to try to get a different yarn, and they didn't have exactly what I wanted, so I'm just going to use what I have here. I had bought some of this at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I used it, of course, to do the one that I did yesterday to show y'all what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need. We're going to do a pom-pom, so we need a pom-pom maker. We need this size, the smallest one. This is a medium and this is a large size. And you're going to need all three of these for your dog. And I'm going to make a beagle today. If you come on later and you are watching this, then please hashtag replay. That way I can thank you for coming on. I would appreciate it. Hopefully some people will pop on soon. It's 6 o'clock on Friday night. Cynthia, hey, thank you for coming on. I was just saying what you needed for this. Hey, Stephen, are you off work? So what I was saying is that you need pom-pom makers, and this is, hey Donna Black, thank you for coming. You use the small one, the medium one, and the large one, and these were purchased at Michael's. They come in a pack of 4. I think there may be a smaller one than this, or either a little bit bigger, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Hey Paula Kemp, good to see you. Hey Stephanie Holderman, how are you? I don't think I've seen you here before, maybe. Not sure. I appreciate you coming on. From Texas. Yeah, I'm going to go back tomorrow. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you're off right now so you can watch me. I don't know if you care about this dog or not, but we're going to make some pom-poms with the smallest one. I've already done half the side, so you do not have to watch me just sit here and do them all. We'll do the middle one because that'll be the head. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this out. And you just do it. I just do it as many times just to make it full. Once you get it where you can't hardly do the sides, that's when you know you've got enough. You kind of tighten it up. And you pull some of this off so it'll be easy to do. I'm just going to roll it around this several times. We're going to get kind of here in the corner. When you can't get any more and it keeps slipping off on this, you'll know that you've got it full enough. I have 3 to 4 pom-pom makers. That's good. I've got like 4 or 5, I think. 4 different sizes. But Michael's had a really jumbo one, and I bought 2 of those. Hey, Jason, thank you for coming on. They were on clearance. So I got both of them. I don't know what I did with the one. Alright, so you're going to cut this off when you get it big enough, and it's going to look like this when you're finished with it. You see how it's just like that. I remember in the 80s people were making pom-pom dogs on metal coat hangers. I do too! I do too when I was younger. Actually, I was like 12. So that was in the 70s and early 80s. You're so right. I remember making that at church. And I was like, wonder how I make that now. But you cut the edge of this. You take it where it lifts up right here, and you're going to go with your scissors. Get these sharp scissors. They are Fiskars, I believe. Let's see if that's what it does. Say Fiskars. These are great. And you just stick it on the end and you just go up. This is the absolute best scissors for pom-poms. And I want to buy another one because these are great. So get these. They're like $14 or something like that. It may even be cheaper when it's like 50% off on the aisle where the notions and things are. Okay, so before you lift these up out of here, you're going to have to take just a piece about 1 foot long. You're going to cut this, and you're going to go in the middle right here, just like this, and you're going to end up tying it in a knot. So I'm gonna move these out of the way a little bit so you can see, because I have to hold it down here because I'm afraid it'll come apart. You're gonna pull it really tight, okay? And then I flip it over and I tie it in a knot again. And I did double just because it's better strength that way. And then I tie one more knot because you don't want it to come apart. So there. That's tied really good. You don't have to worry about this. You don't need it, not for this particular project. I'm going to cut these two little pieces off right here. But we're going to undo this. This one's got a little boo-boo, but you're going to take it off. Then you're going to pull this one up. And then you are going to pull this apart. And then you've got two pieces that you put back together. And since we're done with this one, because I already did these, I pre-made these, you're supposed to have 5 different balls. All the little bitty balls right here. One of them's going to be the muzzle of the dog, of the face. And then the other 4 are for the legs, okay? I've also done the large one, which is the green one. This was at Michael's. I went ahead and did this so you wouldn't have to worry about it. And I used 2 different yarns together because they're 2 different colors. I couldn't find the variegated that I wanted. Hey, Debbie Davis, thank you for coming and watching me. We're doing pom-pom dog tonight. I'm going to go ahead and we'll shape these. We'll cut off all of these little excess pieces. And we are going to make it a little bit cuter here by doing it a little closer. And then we will show you how to put it all together. But we want to take all of that off. And when you see some that are a little bit higher, then you can just cut those off. And of course, this makes a big old mess on my table. That's okay. You really need to do it over a garbage can because it's really a mess. You don't have to make this perfect, but just kind of get some of the little scraggly edges and the long pieces off of there. That just gives you a couple extra pieces by leaving that in there like that. So, we're just gonna, all right, that one's pretty good, I guess. And then we've got this one. We'll cut these off first. Just like this. Going around there. And these are gonna be on the bottom for his feet or little legs. See here, we'll cut this just a tad. Some little stragglers. We're going to do something to these, but we'll do that in a minute. We'll go ahead and do the other balls. All of these are pretty good, just like this. I've got some extra brown on it. All right, but you need 5 of these, so you need to do 5 of the small ones. Hey, Cynthia, thank you for coming on and watching us make a little doggy. All right, so we still need the white, okay? We're going to do the middle one, which is the orange one that I have. If you have a different one, then I don't know what color it is. This looks like about 1 inch or so. This one is about 3 inches, and this might be about 4 to 5 inches. I'm not really sure. So, just in case you get a different brand. Hey, Cheryl Myron. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good weekend, too. So we're going to need the middle one, and we're going to do the head out of the middle one. So what we're going to do is take one of the sides, you're going to open it up, and it's going to look like a rainbow, okay? You're going to take, and I tell you a trick, if you take 2 things of white, 2 different little things like this of white, you can do it extra fast by doing 2 of them together, because that's what I did with the body, making the 2 different colors so it would be a little bit variegated, and it made it go very quickly, and you don't have to keep doing this one 1,000,000 times. But since I only have 1 white here, then we're going to do it this way. So what we do is need to put it in the middle, if I'm paying attention, Tanya. All right, we're going to do it in the middle, about 1/3 of the way. We're going to take it and we're going to go this way. And we're going to fill it up pretty good. Hey, Elaine, thank you so much for watching. As usual. All of y'all are my girls. All right. So we're going to do it, and we're going to do it pretty full, okay? I didn't count how many. You just kind of look at it and see if it's really full. And I'm just doing it until I feel like that it's done pretty well. Let me do 1 or 2 more, and then we're going to cut it off. Okay? So, I think that looks pretty good. So this is what it should look like, okay? And it's going to be, you can push it a little bit to the middle, because you're going to do 2 sides, and they're going to be just like the rest of the body, which is this. And you've got 2 different kinds. I got a brown, a dark brown, and I did this from the Dollar Tree. I don't have so much of it left, but I think I have enough for us to finish. But it's a different kind of lighter brown, even though it's dark. It's a lighter shade than what I bought. So doing both of these together, it goes by really fast. Hey, Virginia, thank you for coming on and watching. So we're going to take both of these together and kind of just leave that white piece to the side. See it? We're going to do it on this side first, and hopefully we can cover that up. We're going to take it. Let me go this way because I'm right-handed. I want to go over this way. So let me hold it. All right. So I've kind of got the white in there too, so I can cover that up, that white piece. So you're just going to keep going, and see it's going a lot quicker because there's 2 of them instead of 1. And you're going to go kind of slow here on the sides because it can slip over this little edge really easily. So I try to go very slow right there and try to fill it as much as I can. And then we're going to go over it just a few more times. And you can go over the white just a little bit. We're going to go 1, 2, and that's about good. Okay, when you get to this area where you're finished on this side, you're going to take this yarn and you're going to just move it over here. And you're going to do it on this side. So we're going to do this slowly too, because you don't want to go off that edge. It's just really hard. It'll slip off. So do several in this area first. And then you're going to keep going. And you're going to go over the white just a little bit, because you want it to be like a 1/3 of it on each one. So this kind of makes it variegated. See how it's 2 different colors? And we're going to do it like this. I'm going to do 1, 2 more. Okay, so we're done with this, and we're going to cut this off right here. And then we're going to shut this just like we did before. Okay, now that's all you need for the white. On this side of it, you're going to finish with your 2 or a variegated one if you have some variegated yarn. So put these 2 together just like we did. Hey, Robin, thank you for coming and watching me. So we're going to start. You have to hold the end of this and put it on here. You're just going to hold it. So kind of hold it in your fist. You're going to start it just like this, and you're going to roll it over and do the sides first. It's very easy, at least the first side, to get that corner. And you can move it to the side just like this. Pull it tight. And then do a few rows there, just like I said, so it doesn't slip off. And then we're going to keep going. And I just tend to go in one area, and then I go a little bit. You can go all the way across. I've seen people do it where they just completely do it this way, and then they go backwards. But like I said, when you get to this side, you want to slow down right here so you don't go over that little hump. See, because it's trying to slip over. All right. So just pull it off if it tries to do that. And then you're just going to fill this up however you would like, and I'll show you what mine looks like. Doesn't have to be perfect. because I'm kind of using the 2 rows of the yarn. So let me do it a couple more times. And that looks pretty full to me. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to cut it right here. We're going to put it in here. And then we're going to cut it down the center again. Okay, and you hold on to it a little bit, but it shouldn't come apart. As long as you hold it like this, you're just going to go from where this is an opening right here. You're going to take your scissors. See, and I kind of lifted that up. See here. So hold tighter on the edge, and then it won't go anywhere. And then you're going to cut right through here, just like this. Go to the middle. This is like the best scissors ever. I want to get some more of them. I use them so much. And see, this one's going to have those 2 little edges, so you can go ahead and cut those while you got it on here. But you don't have to. You can wait till you get it out. Then you're going to hold on to the bottom because you don't want it to go anywhere, and also hold the top and go on each side here just like this. And you're going to keep going till you get to the end. Hopefully everybody can see this. And down. There we go. All right, so now this is what you have. Okay, so you're going to take a brown. I'm just going to take a brown. We'll just take 2 pieces like we did before because it's just a lot easier. Let me get it down here to the top. Hey, Wendy. Wendy's my partner at work and my friend. And I'm so glad you came on to watch my little dog. So like I said, you're going to go through the center here, right in here, and you're going to put your piece of yarn, and you're going to tighten a knot. And I'm going to set it down here because like I said, it's hard to hold it and make sure that it's together. You don't want it to fall apart. So let me see. All right, first you got to get both of them in there. So let's see what we got. All right, then you tie it really tight, okay? And you can flip it over, you can keep it like this. Hopefully I can do it good enough. All right, so you make a knot in there before you take it apart. That way it's held together. Just don't worry about this little piece. You're going to lift this up. Now it looks all fuzzy. And you can cut some of these off. It might be easier in here to do that. All these little stragglers and these. There we go. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to pull it off. We're going to cut some of these little extra stragglers off before we get it out of here. I'm going to start doing that and think about it. All right. So, here we go. All right. So now we pull it completely apart. Hey, Paula Kemp, thank you for coming on. All right. And then we're going to cut it right here a little bit. You just want to get all these little pieces off. You want all the little white to be together. There's a piece that's too long. Just like this. Okay, whoop, there's another one. They kind of come out of the woodwork when you kind of fluff it a little bit. All right. A little bit of white right there. Because this is going to be the face, so you want it kind of be cute. All right. So, you've got your body. You've got your head. Okay? This is going to be glued onto here. And you've got the eyes. I got a big button Hobby Lobby has their buttons and their notions on sale this week. So I bought some of these yesterday because I wanted to have plenty. I bought them out actually. But these are the biggest button. This is a round button like this. And I've got the same thing but a smaller size for the eyes. And I've still got this little thing on that comes on the card. So I just take that off. And because it's yarn, you're not gonna need to take the back of it off like you normally would. Ooh, it's starting to rain. I hear it. Okay, but you're gonna take these off. Hey, Pat. How are you doing today? It's okay if you missed part of it. You can go back. All right, you're also going to need some felt. I cut my ears for the dog out of felt. I just took a brown that I had, and I didn't have another piece of this same color. So I used this to put the tail on, and I just kind of cut me out a tail. I didn't make it any specific way. So, one of these is going to be for the part underneath here, so it'll look like this, okay, for the head. This is going to be your head, just like this, and we'll fix it a little bit when I go to put it on. But first, we're going to take, I didn't have a comb, and I did have a great day. Thank you so much, Donna. So I have this little brush, and it worked just fine to do this. But we're going to take it and we're going to do this to it. But you need to hold it really well, because otherwise you will pull it completely out if you don't. This makes it really fluffy, okay? Instead of being little pieces of yarn, it's going to look like a big puff ball. So just hold it really well in the center, and then you can turn it over if you need to do this side. Woo, hello. I charged my phone, so we should be good. So see how that does, and of course I got a couple little stragglers here that I might have pulled a little bit. And you do this for the whole thing. You cut it just a little bit if you need it. But see how much different that is? This one right here has not been done yet, so it looks like pieces of the yarn. This one looks like a fluffy ball. So it's a lot better. So, you're supposed to do this to all of them. You hold it just like I said. And you just comb it or brush it, like I'm doing with this one. All right, so we're going to take these little edges off that we kind of created there, just a few of them. I guess that's where I didn't hold it well enough. That's going to be a foot. Then we're going to do these. You have to do all 5 of them so they look. And you can do this really with the body. You don't have to. We might do that with the head. It's kind of cute. To be all fluffy instead of like yarn. Alright. So we're going to take this and cut these little extras off. Kind of make it a round ball. Like this, and we've got 2 more to go. So we're just going to do this really quick like. And hold on to those so they don't come out, because if you're strong, which I'm really not, I didn't pull but 1 or 2, which is good. Alright, then we're going to do this one. If anything happens to the power and we go off, because it's dark in here, so it probably won't light up, then I will come back on when the utilities come back on, but I'm hoping that's not going to happen. We don't get too many power outages, but we have gotten them before, so whoop, come back here. Alright. So, here we go. We got all 4 or 5 of these, and you only need 1. They look like little snowballs. So we're going to take this, and this is going to be the top portion of his head right here. So what you need to do is lean all of this back, and you're going to separate the brown from the white. So have all the browns going one way and all the white ones going the other way. Let me get this one little piece and I'll show you. It keeps, there we go. Okay, so you are going to have it just like this, okay? Except for this one that wants to go where it wants to go, doesn't it? Okay, well, you're going to take that and you're going to put your little ball right there, okay? Hey, Natalie. And that's where we're going to glue it. And I already have my glue gun. So I'm just going to put this down here, a little dollop of glue. And then you're going to put this on here and you're going to hold it for just a minute, okay? As you can see, it's going to stick out a little bit, but you have to push it to make sure it stays on. So let me make sure that we've got our little side here. And what we're going to do, I'm going to make this a little bit closer to his head to make him look more like a little dog. All right. Okay. All right, I think it's on there pretty well. Let me get rid of this one little area. Okay. So this is what it looks like when you're done. This is without the ears on it. This is just the head of the dog. You see where the eyes are going to go, and then the nose will go right here. Isn't it cute? Hey, Minnie Duncan, thank you for coming on. So this is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the ears on it first. And I want my ears about right in here. So you just take a little area and you pull it apart, and then you're going to put a little bit of glue in there because it's going to cover up the top portion of the ear. Just like this, we're going to put it in here just like this. And be careful not to burn yourself because it will burn. And then you just want to hold it there for just a second. And that way there's one ear, okay? And then you just need to look on the other side just to make sure about the same area that you did it before. And you're just going to put a little glue there. And try not to burn yourself like I'm known for doing. And then you're going to just stick your ear in and you're going to kind of pinch it together there. Just like so. And that way you have both ears on there. Okay, and then we're going to take the nose and we'll put that on first on the front of it just like this. Okay, you can do this. I did look in Hobby Lobby and I could not find noses that were cute. They had a different kind of nose and it looked wide and thin. It didn't look like a nose to me. I did buy one package in case I wanted to use it. And so let's put this, we can do this one holding the button because it's big enough. And then we're going to stick it right here. And like I said, be careful of the hot glue. And you do not have to take the back off of it because it goes into the yarn. So you don't have to take the back off. So this is what it looks like so far. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Okay, so here are the eyes, and I'm going to try to do this. It's smaller though, so it's very, very difficult to do with the glue gun, so I try not to put too much on it. But you're going to take it and you're going to put it right here, okay? So we're going to put his eye right there. So he's starting to look like a doggy. And then we're going to do the other one. Let me just put a little bit, Lord. And then we're going to put his eye right here. And here he is. And if you have to, you can take your scissors and just cut that little area of stuff off. That way you'll be able to see his eye better. Sometimes they get in the way. So there he is. That's his little face. And if you want to make it a girl dog, you can put a bow in her hair. So this is the head. And then here's the body. Ooh, I got fuzz all in my mouth. All right, here's the body. And then we want to put our tail on the back of it. And I kind of want it to stick up. So I'm just going to kind of do it like this. So it'll stick up a little bit. So just kind of in the back and the middle, you can put, just kind of make an opening there. And then put your little dab of glue on the inside. Because you're just going to kind of pinch it together to do this. I'm going to try to pinch this a little bit so it will stay up. Because I kind of want it to stay up. So if I pinch it, we'll do it with the yarn instead of my finger since I burn it just a smidgen. But this way it sticks up like that. Alright, if you pinch it in the middle, hopefully I got enough glue on there. There we go. Alright, so he looks funny from here. But when you put the dog head on top, just a little bit, you're going to put it up on top, but kind of in front, okay? So you're going to take the glue and put a generous amount on there, just like this, okay? Because it's going to hold the entire head, so you want to make sure. And let me hold him just a minute because we want him to adhere to the glue real well. And then we can fluff some. It is coming to life. Just a little. I think this one should be a girl. I don't know about y'all, but it's too cute. Alright, so we need some little feet on the bottom. And that's what these are that we made before. So we're going to end up putting them right here. We'll put two kind of in the front corner, just like this. And I'm just going to hold on to this a little bit. We're going to make a little hole right here. And we're going to put a little dollop of the glue. We're going to put it right here and right here. And let's see how fast I can work. Okay, 1 ball, 2 balls. So we're going to hold this together. We probably should have done it first and then put the head on. He looks like your Charlie, does he, Donna? You'll have to post a picture of your Charlie. These are the cutest little dogs. These little wiener dogs. So this is what he looks like in the front. And here's his tail. I probably should have made it a little bit longer. All right, and so in the back, you're going to do it the same area, but you're going to do it on his butt. So you're going to do it on either side. You just make your little hole there. See how I'm kind of getting some of the strands out of the way right here. And so we're going to end up putting them right there. So let's see if I can do this. So this one's actually cuter than the first one I did. Usually the first one turns out the best. So here is 1 ball. And here's the other ball. And we're going to just hold him together for a second. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. So this is the way he sits. Oh my, he's so cute. You could even do his ears funny. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Put it right on his foot. That's so funny. So, all right. So you can take your scissors and you can move this around however you would like to get him to look a little different. You can indent this here a little bit so his little white part is a little bit better. The ears, you can do however you want to. But this is the little dog, and he didn't take long at all. So we'll have to try to do some other dogs. But he's really, really cute. And I thought this one was cute. And we could do heads like this, but this is the whole dog, so I didn't use the very big one that I have that I used for this one. And, he's so cute, though. But you can do him any color that you want to. And yeah, I forgot a tongue, didn't I? But I didn't think about doing a tongue on this one, but you can put a tongue right there, too. I didn't think about that, but you're talking about this tongue. Yeah, I love his little tongue. And he needs to have a little bit of his fur coming down on that. There he is. So what are y'all going to do for the weekend? Has anybody got some plans? Does anybody have any questions or anything? Looks so cute. Yes, make her a girl. Okay, what kind of bow would you like? What color? That does look like Dixie, doesn't it, Wendy? It's really cute. Oh my goodness, she's a mess. Let's see. Yeah, he does need a tongue. I don't have any in here. I'd have to leave y'all. I don't think I've got a piece of felt on the floor. I've got some up there, but it's green and purple and black. I don't think we need a black tongue. So I don't want to go in there where I've got it. I've actually got all of my felt pieces. You think red? I don't have any red, though, in here. Let me see. I might have a little piece over here. I won't have to leave you for a sec. I just didn't want to go in the other room. Let me see. I've got a... Look at there. I do have a piece. Here we go. All right, let's see if I can make a little tongue. We're just going to kind of make a U shape here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's so cute. All right, hold on. You're right, we needed a tongue. All right, let me get this on here if I don't burn myself. I'm not left-handed, Lord. All right, let's put his mouth about right there. Oh my gosh, he's so cute, y'all. Wait, let me make sure it's in there. Look! Oh my goodness. That is so much better. Red and pink bow. Okay. I've got some ribbon over here in the door. Let's see what I've got. That is so cute. Alright. Here's pink. Here's the red. Alright, you think that it needs a red and a pink bow or just the pink? Look at this with the flowers on it. Isn't it pretty? I don't know where I got it. He puts a smile on my face. Well, I'm so glad. Alright, let me see here. I'm going to do the pink. Let me see if I can get this to do right. Alright, this is one of those ribbons that's only got picture on one side. That's the bad thing about this. So you're not even going to see very much of the design. Well, you won't see it in the middle. I don't think it really matters. Alright, so we're going to cut this portion off. I'll use it for something else. Maybe a little bit higher. Let's see. Alright, so let me put a little bit of the glue on the back here. Let me look at her. And I think she's leaning this way, so we're going to put the bow right here. So there she is. And if you lean this over, then you can see her tail. So cute. You love my witches, Wendy? They're so cute. Oh my goodness. So give me lots of hearts if you like this. So cute. She is cute. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a whole thing of dogs. Since I don't have any real dogs, then I'll do lots of other dogs like this one. Thank you so much, Virginia, Paula, Robin, Cheryl. Thank you, Wendy. All right, so Sunday, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So I've got to think about it, but I'll post something tomorrow or tomorrow night and tell you what I'm going to do or give you a hint. Hey, John Burrell, you're watching? That's Wendy's husband. Cynthia, thank you so much. And I can't believe I had red felt in here. I do have some stuff. I just didn't realize I had any. My desk is a mess. So when you do this, look at this stuff. See all that mess right there? I got to clean that up. Hey, Cheryl. Santa Claus says make a Santa. Okay. I'll make a Santa. And then John is the Santa. He dresses up every year as Santa. Thank you for all those hearts, Cheryl. Appreciate that. I'm so glad that y'all like it. I'm going to try to make one. I'll try to make a Santa out of this and see. It should be cute too. Because I like Santas and snowmen. I just thought the dogs were really cute. I'm kind of addicted to these pom-poms. And they're really easy to make. Don't be telling on you. Okay, I won't tell anymore. Now that I've told a million people. Not really. I don't have that many followers yet. I'm not as lucky as Barb, but of course it took her a couple of years to get up to 1 million, but I doubt I'll ever get to 1 million, but I'm going to do my best. Santa Claus is real. My best friend and I are going to play Rummy, Cube, and Scrabble. She is 100 years old. Awesome! Do you let her win? Or do you win? That's good. Great, being 100. You're on your way, sweetie. Thank you, Miss Donna. And Paula, tomorrow I'll get out your kit. She asked for a kit for the wooden turkey that I did. And so I'm going to send that to her. She purchased that. So if anybody's interested in that, I can make more than one. I can make some kits up. I did ask everybody on there. She usually wins. She's probably pretty smart if she's doing as well at 100 just to play the games. I'm not sure I can remember how to play Rummy and all that, Miss Minnie. So you're doing great. So, I want to make sure, there we go, so I can lean on the table. It's so much better. All right, been painting the page all over. I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Miss Pat. I appreciate you painting the page. All of y'all ladies. I've gotten to know each one of you a little bit more each time, so I appreciate everybody coming here. And I hope you look forward to Sunday. I will come up with something really cute. I don't know if I'll do the basket. I may do a video on that. I'm not sure. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want to just put a belt on him so you can take it off and use the other side, or if we just want to paint half of it Santa. I can't really decide. And that's not really something that takes a long time because you just need to paint it red, and then you're going to use some black and some white. And you'll use something for the top of it. We love you and your crafts. Thank you, Miss Pat. You're so sweet. Thank you for painting the page, Donna. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. Anybody that comes on here for me, I appreciate that. And I just hope you're learning something. If anybody ever needs anything, just ask me. I'll be glad to give you some pointers. I appreciate that, Paula. And I'm going to cut that out tonight, and I will send it to you tomorrow, because I know the post office is open tomorrow. So I guess that I will go, and you can do whatever you need to do tonight. I think Miss Barb will come on later tonight and do her craft like she always does. I may watch her at 9 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock Eastern, where she's at. Did you find the snowman forms? No, ma'am, Miss Robin, I did not. I went to a different one, too. When I went to the chiropractor this afternoon, I did try to get the snowman for them, and they didn't have any. But they had a lot of stuff there, boy. They were really full of Halloween stuff. I couldn't believe it. But I bought maybe one thing Halloween. But I said, I've already gone to Christmas. I'm not doing any more Halloween or fall stuff. Friday night porch. You got that right. I wish I had a porch to be doing crafts on, but I don't. I've just got a little bitty area. I'll try to post that when I decorate it for Christmas, because it'll be a little bit better than it is right now. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it, Miss Elaine. I'm going to try to come up with a Santa, since he said I needed to do a Santa. And I'll show you how to do that, even if it's a video. I'll try to come up with something different. Is there anything that y'all want to see me do? I know everybody said goodness, what was that? A sunflower. But you're a joy to watch. Thank you, Miss Minnie. Yeah, but we want to try to do some Christmas, so I don't really want to do that. A Rudolph. You want to do a Rudolph out of the pom-poms, or just a Rudolph anyway? Because I can cut one out of wood. We can figure out something. But I'll try to come up with something that we can do a kit on that's not very expensive to mail. And that way your cost will be down too on it. And that way anybody that doesn't have a saw, they can, you know, be able to get one if they want one to paint theirself. Yes, the Pom-Pom Rudy. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that and a Santa and see how long it takes, because this one didn't take very long at all, did it? And it does have, now I already had the ears cut out, but it didn't take very long, you know? And if you're watching television, these are the perfect things for you to do. So it's adorable though. I'll take a picture of her with the little boy one. And I will think of something good to do on Sunday. I'll do something different than the pom-poms, but I will work on the pom-poms and I'll show it to you. And if you want to know how to do them, then you can just post that on there that you want to see how to make those. And I will be glad to do it. So I hope everybody has a good night. I'm sure that I'll see you on, only I'll be one of the people too. Does Dollar Tree have yarn? Yes, it does. That's what I used. I used this one from the Dollar Tree. Of course, I've got to pick off all the little fuzzies that I've done made. But you can use this one right here. This is about a whole, almost 2 to do the snowman. And I really need to put something for his neck. You know, a little scarf on there. But I didn't do that. But this is the biggest one, and then this one's the one that's next to it, which is the same as the body for this one. So you can make this one for just $2 if you have some buttons, and this was on the tree. If you used it for something else, then you can use this as his nose. You can just cut that off with some pliers or something. My neck, it's better. I went to the chiropractor earlier, and he fixed me up a little bit, but I'm still going to take a little bit of medicine. It's kind of hard to turn that way and this way, but it's a whole lot better. I think it's from leaning up, trying to see y'all with my glasses. I need to do this, and then I can see it perfectly. See, it's just not right. So I need some new glasses. Thank you so much, Donna Black. I like the snowman too. And I will have a good night, Miss Robin. Y'all are the best. If y'all have any more comments on there, I'll be looking at them later, and I will answer every one of them. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all on Sunday. I will post something tomorrow because I'm going to be working on it. And then I will post what we're going to do. So keep in touch with me. If you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to message me. And I appreciate it. And I will see y'all on Sunday, okay? Bye, y'all.